Hello, Darklings. It's I, Nice Serious. And tonight I have a little game for you called Blackout. We'll be helping our witchy friend here find out what's going on in this spooky house. Now, this is a free game on itch.io by Fresh Games, I believe they're called. So without further ado, let's get into this little point-and-click mystery. Already took quite a fall. Ow. I hit my head. Where am I? Who am I? Well, you are MARYLIN, that I know from reading the game description. Now the game really begins. Alright, what do we have here? It's a broom. Did I fly here on this? Well, I hope you did. Any witch worth her salt has a trusty broom, of course. What about this? Can we go back? No, I hate ladders, I think. Well, after taking a fall like that, it wouldn't surprise me. Those vines. Vines are climbing the wall. Pretty. Fall colors. I like them. So we can't use them to get down. What about this skull? Skull? It's rather macabre, isn't it? Well, yes it is. But that's what makes them great, isn't it? Can we go inside? It's locked. Oh. We really not use the vines to get down. Guess not. Skull, you have... Oh, you do! You have a little secret key. I know that's where I keep some of my own. Skulls are a great place to hide your belongings. Well, sometimes ones you don't want other people to see. Alright. Let's see if it opens. It fits. Inside we go. We have master bedroom and... Is that a corpse? I need to get out of here. Corpse doesn't have anything on them? No, I guess not. It's a plant. A vine. It's climbing up the wall. Yes, indeed. Nothing in that. Plant. Don't know what kind it is. Alright. Honestly, I'm just checking the plants because after, you know, the skull, if you know some point-and-click games, which I tend to know something about them, is there's always hiding places here and there for things, so I always like check thoroughly just to make sure. It's a painting of a rose. Tacky. Ashtray? Ugh, bed smokers. Smokers in general. A bed. Looks rather inviting. Shouldn't. Anything else? Oh, there's something under the sheets? No. Didn't look like it was gonna be cigarettes, but guess it is. Alright, now we got a pack of cigarettes. Might come in handy. Who knows? Another body. Nope. What is that thing? I mean, it looks like a cat to me. What I can tell anyway. But it doesn't sound like a usual cat. Maybe from my room, but definitely not this one. How about this deer? Wow, menacing. Looks like it might come alive any second. Right? Anything in this plant? Nope. This one? Nope, seems to be a normal plant. About this room? So we got some kind of plaque, she says. Too dark to make out the inscription. Okay. Some portraits. Something's written on the frame. But it's too dark to read. You can't just pull it into the light just a little bit, you know, where the moonlight is perfectly lighting the room right here. Just... Okay, alright, Marilyn. Unfinished portrait. About this old handcrafted stool. Doesn't look very comfortable, but well, we have one now. It's a beautiful night, indeed. I quite love nights like this. But we can't admire the moon all night. But I might be tempted with a skylight like this. What do we have? Books, magazines, folders and binders, all neatly sorted. There's also a strange device with a small screen. These little figurines. Various books and magazines, alright. Looks like there's something up there. Something up there, yes. Like I said. Can't reach it. Well, good thing we have a trusty stool. Stool down, now what? Now we get the object, Marilyn. Got it. Don't know what it is, but it has a nice ring to it. Alright, looks like, what is it? A cat bell. Ah, for our cat friend on the stairs. My best friend in the world. Yes, we'll take the stool back. Feeling we needing more, just in case we need to reach more high places. How about this? This bed doesn't look as inviting. No, it's rather messy. Is that a snake? I wonder if it's venomous. Can't hold the snake. How very sad. What about over here? It's a makeup vanity. It's cluttered. Anything on it? Oh. Oh, there she is, right in the mirror. Look terrible. You don't look that bad, Marilyn. Come on now. What about this? It's a diary. Too dark. Apparently it's still too dark, even though there's a huge light with wonderful moonlight bleeding in, but... Alright, Marilyn. I'll have it your way. Well, let's give the bell to a friend on the stairs. And off they go. Solves that problem. Let's go down. Lots of paintings. Collection of photographs. It's a portrait. Is that Count Dracula? I don't know about that. I'm guessing you can't see very well in the dark anyways. We got spider. Large tarantula. Beautiful, but deadly. Well, I don't think so. Well, I suppose some tarantulas here can be deadly, but most of them seem to be quite docile. How about you? Huge spider. Hello, little guy. Guess we'll leave the little spiders be. We got a lighter. Take it. Anything in the ashtray? Nope. Just an ashtray. Pack of smokes. But it's empty. This plant is greenery. Covered in cobwebs. Alright. Guess it's just a normal plant. Let's go over here. There's an office. She looks a bit cranky. It's a portrait. Can we turn on the lights? Click the switch. Nothing happened. What do you, weird mummy in the chair? Drink. Bathtub. He gets thirsty. Okay. And another spider. Oh, that has to be the biggest astrocop I've ever seen. It's not hungry. Alright. Trash can's empty. Had a drawer, but the handle was missing. Alright, more things for us to find. Gotta get them a drink, and find a handle. So shipping a bottle, impossible bottle, grand edition. It's a lot of paperwork. Alright. Anything else on the desk? Nope, just a nice desk. Out of this room, it's a corridor, and there's a tape. It's duct tape. Can you... I guess we are not going to pick it up. Plant. Nothing in there. Empty beer cans. Toilet paper. It's just disgusting. And this door is taped shut. Alright. Another plant. And another empty beer can. This vent. Nope. Just a vent. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to find something to get that tape off. I don't think our pack of cigarettes is gonna get that door open, so let's keep moving. And yet another body? Yep, it's a corpse. I think I've become desensitized by now. Alright. Wine. Guessing it's poisoned. Cabin in the woods. Creepy. Well, you say creepy, but I say quaint. How about this one? It's a framed wedding photo. What's that behind it? Oh, we got a secret safe. Looks like we'll need some kind of code. Alright. So to come back and we actually find some numbers. Some jack-o'-lantern here. It's lit. Just stand here and watch the flames dance. Well, I'd love to, but I don't know. I feel like all these corpses should probably do something. Try to get out of this house. Anything else in this room? Another plant. Who waters all these? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of plants. I don't know. I mean, I guess they could be fake, but most of them seem to be real, so someone waters them, obviously. I just noticed there's a phone here. Can we call for help? Can't even remember my own phone number. Well, that's not helpful, Marilyn. Alright. What about over here? Dining room? Is it for you? Hey. Hello? Nicotine. What? You heard me. He wants some nicotine. Well, we do have a pack of smoke, so you're knock yourself out. Lighter? You could get these. You could just get these yourself, but here, fine. Take it. He's giving us his fake knife hat. Yeah, smeared knife. Well, it's a fake knife. Alright. Now just smoke away. Leave you to it. What's this? Creepy raven. Who would hang a painting like this? Well, I would. It's very dark outside. I think I saw something moving. What if they're werewolves? I wouldn't worry about them. They're quite nice. We get to know them. Or worse. Alright. What's this? It's one ugly mug. And I'm its new owner. Lucky me. An empty mug. You know what? She's right. This thing is pretty ugly. Well, we got one. Whatever we need an ugly mug for, we have it. Well, that mummy in the chair, I don't know if it's a mummy, they had a lot of bandages. Wonder, can we get them some water? Tap's dried out. Alright. Smells funny inside. About this one. Full of metal tubes. Contains an assortment of vials. Something crinkly inside. Better not open it. I'll break whatever is in there. Alright, so no water here. Shelves are full of tableware. There's something in that jar. Well, good thing we still have this stool. And we grab the bottle. Some beef jerky. Score. Long time no see. What is it? What is it with you and puns? I swear. I'm tired of these, but we have beef jerky now, so that's something. Think of the oven. I feel like I know how to make a mean shepherd's pie. Now's not the time. No, don't remember much, but you remember shepherd's pie, so I guess that has to count for something, right? It's just an empty beer can. There's a note taped to the fridge. Too dark to read. Alright, can we open it? Fridge. Maybe I'll raid this later. Good idea. We go in here. Basement. It's cold down here. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, what is that thing? Somebody down here. I don't want to die. It's over here. Golf bag. It's no 9-iron. 9. Okay. Do you want some beef jerky? If I give you this beef jerky, will you go away? No thanks. I'm vegan. Well, it was worth a shot. Alright, gee, what about this knife? Violence is not the answer. Well, we don't have anything to scare them away, so I guess we'll have to come back to this later. Beef jerky now. What do we do with the knife? I mean, isn't it some plastic thing? I doubt it could get through that tape, maybe? Well, give it a try. I guess it does the trick. Got the job done. Alright, what's in here? Bathroom. What about taps dried out? No water in the bathroom. Towels. Neatly pressed and everything. It's a mirror. Ugh. That looks terrible. Oh, come on, MARYLIN. What's this? I'm pretty sure those aren't mints. Somebody's doing something in here. Yuck. That's dirty. Looks like someone died here. Maybe they did. They could be behind this very curtain. I know this scene. This is the part where I open the curtains and reveal the killer. What is in this bathtub exactly? Some kind of slimy fluid in the tub. Smell. It's awful. I don't know. Can we get a... Can we get some of this? Is this what the person in the chair wants? Oh. A tub monster. Called it. You look like you want something. No. It grabs me, I'm a goner. You can I interest you in some beef jerky? I guess so. What just happened? What happened is that they wanted some beef jerky, Marilyn. And now I guess we can get whatever this stuff in here is. Well, whatever it is. It's in the mug now. Perfect. My very own chalice of malice. And it is so. Let's get out of here. Get it back to the office. I don't know if this chalice is gonna cost some malice, but I guess you could use it to quench your thirst. Take this. Good night. Key. Alright, so we got an old key. No elaboration. Nope, they're not responding. I guess they're whatever, just deep sleep or something now. Let's see. They said that's a handle, so I don't think we can open it with a key. Where would we use a key? I don't recall seeing anything else that was locked. Is this? Nope, nothing. We have the safe, but that one doesn't have a key. I'm gonna double check upstairs. Anything locked up here? I think I checked the vanity. It's cluttered. With this. Actually, what is this thing back here? Imagine spending 5 nights with this. Oh. Could be more than 5 nights, who knows? Anything under this? No. It's a poster. Can't make out the motif. Alright. Nothing else on the shelf. This is too dark to read these. I don't think there was anything in here aside from just portraits. There's nothing behind us, right? Still too dark to read, yeah. Out here. I'm gonna double check the master bedroom. Nothing else with this ashtray, right? No. Doesn't seem like the nightstand or anything is locked. It has to be something downstairs. Nothing on this banister now. Alright. Back downstairs. Clock. It's a grandfather clock. Pendulum is stopped. Alright. You know, why not? Give it a try. That was it? That was actually it? I'm gonna lock the clock face, okay. Can move it, but to what? Set the clock to 3, and nothing happened, alright. How do we find out what to set it to? I don't think there were any numbers anywhere. With these portraits, right? I know we had one secret safe, but Okay. There's nothing else in here that I can grab, I don't think. Nothing with any of this. Silverware. Is there something else in this little basement room that I can... Is there... Can't get past you. I don't have anything else. Can't fend you off with a stool, can I? No. There's the crowbar. I clicked on that so many times. That is ridiculous. You're telling me that I had to actually click on the crowbar? Alright, whatever. Can I scare you with this? No. Alright, crowbar. Crowbar. What can we crowbar? Wait, there was that drawer that didn't have a handle on it. Maybe that? And we can use violence on that strange thing in the cellar, but we can use violence on this drawer. Yes. It's open. It's a note. What does it say? 4031. Oh, so that's our combination for the safe, is it? Alright. So, 4031. It worked. And we have a mask? What is this? Creepy mask. Oh, I guess it's mine now. Monster mask. Well, I suppose now you can really be the wicked witch as you... Well, I think it's more of a frog mask than anything else. What do we do with it though? Is this what we need to scare our friend in the basement? Let's see. Hey, what do you think of this mask? Well, I don't think they liked it. Scared it off. Done with this. Alright. Identifiable objects are soaked in some sort of fluid. What's that? No, cardboard box. What is all this on the floor? Blood? What about this? There's something taped to the freezer lid. Some sort of note. What's that sound? What is that? What's this? It's a hole in the wall. I think it leads into another room. I can't see what's going on in there. Alright. What about this? Set 1150. Remember to something. Craig. With a little heart. Alright. So I guess we need to set the grandfather clock to 1150. So there's some loud ritual music. Alright, grandfather clock. Let's do 1150. There's a secret door. What's down here? A hidden room. Oh. There's something inside. Oh wait. I won't open it. Alright. What's behind this door? This music's getting pretty loud too. We summon thee, Lord of Darkness, bringer of... MARYLIN? You scared us. Where have you been? Did you bring the feathers? Feathers? Yeah, feathers. We're supposed to get some from the bird's nest on the roof. Oh, so that's what she was doing up there at the beginning. Are you okay? I don't know. I don't really remember any of that. I think I might have hit my head. Such a klutz. Let's go upstairs and get that head bandaged. Alright, so... was that creepy house? Was it just all this the whole time? Just a little Halloween party that got out of hand? MARYLIN, feeling better yet? You know, it's too bad we couldn't finish the ritual. At least we had fun, right? Alright. How are you? Hi. Sorry we started without you. We were supposed to bring the feathers by midnight. Alright. Water's still turned off. Now I remember. I do make a mean shepherd's pie. Alright. What about this? Note on the fridge. Steph, we're at the lake house. Left you 100 for pizza and snacks. Don't call. Nice family. Alright. Wait, so then what's going on in here? Is that, what are you eating? Is that a jam? Sorry I scared you, Em. I had to hide down here. That's creeped me out, you know? I found some jam. Flippin' love jam. Alright, so it is pickles and jam. Disgusting. Alright. He's still in here smoking. This dude's tripping. Look at him go. He's rocking double smokes. Kinda dig him, you know? Oh, nothing with him. Dark outside. Look at the moon is crescent. No werewolves tonight. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping to see some at least. Over here. Seems like the party derailed while we were preparing the ritual. Only I had a broom or something. Could clean things up a bit. Oh, it wasn't blood or a corpse at all. This person just had a little too much fun. She's sleeping in a pool of wine. Party must have been fun. And too much fun for them. Alright. What about the bathroom? There was somebody in the bathtub. I guess there still is. They passed out? It's gonna be hungover. Glad you didn't drown. The bathtub. Yuck. It's full of... Let's move on. Yeah, I don't think we really want to know what was in there. No, they were a mummy. Thanks for the drink. It tasted kind of funky though. Yeah, just, you know, you might not want to think about any of that. Don't ask about the drink. So I really like to spend money on Halloween decorations. I know I would. What about the secret room? Oh, it's the cat. Oh, scared me, little kitty. So you were just a cute cat all along. Wanna come with me? The inner sanctum. Bag of chips. Not exactly the most common snack when performing rituals. Well, this. What's Latin chanting records anyway? Oh wait, I love that group. Old gramophone. I told them pre-recorded chanting won't do. Yeah, exactly. You never use that. If you're gonna do a ritual, you need real chanting. Amateurs. Little twerp started the ritual without me. Oh well. Whatever. Beer can. Chips. More beer cans. Alright. What a lame hidden room that turned out to be. They didn't even have a chalice mouse. Glorious Ipsington III. He's probably rich. Eiffel Tower. Old guy in a raincoat. Nice emo face, Steph. Pyramids of Giza. I like the sea, she says. Family in a park, wholesome. Macro shot of a daisy. Oh, it's just another person passed out. Drool is spilling onto the floor. This poor guy was trying to find the closest bed. Yeah, I bet. But he didn't find one in the end. Hunting trophy? Oh dear, really? Puns, why? I don't understand. People and your puns. Oh, there's no snake on the bed. It's just a scarf or socks or something. That looks just like it. Purple polar bear teddy. See, you don't look that bad, Marilyn. You look just fine. Ready to take on the world. Exactly. See, that's the right attitude. What about this? Stephanie's diary. Should I read it? Let's take a little peek. There's a new girl in class today. Her name is Marilyn. All the popular kids swarm around Marilyn. No wonder, she's smart and pretty. Marilyn said hello to me in the hallway. I hope we can become friends. So we're having a Halloween party at my place. It was Marilyn's idea. All the cool kids are going to be there. Craig is going to be there. Help. What if I make a fool of myself? Oh, is that what the little Craig heart thing was on that one piece of paper? Thinking about Craig, huh, Stephanie? Marilyn told me she knows just the way to get Craig to notice me. Some kind of ritual. Can only be performed during midnight on Halloween. Sure hope it works. Fingers crossed. I guess that's the end of it. So that's what the whole ritual was about in the first place. Spooky Chance Volume 3. My favorite. Just go down and listen to it again. Role-playing games and art books. Oh my god. Is that... We found our own little game to play within a game. Is that what it's gonna be now? The rest of the game is just going to be this. You know, I could just let her do all the gameplay for me. Alright, well, enough of that. Everybody played Scrambled back in the day. Need miniatures. Comic books and fantasy literature. Steph is such a nerd. Got that right. How about this room with all the portraits? Mom animates and animates. Pro bono animation work, we promise. Oh, it's supposed to be just a little like thank you room to all the people who worked on the game. That's really nice. Deletes other programmers' code because his is superior. Not the bedroom. Remember there was somebody else in here. Hey. We... Ha. Goodbye. Alright, well, I guess not. They're just a regular person that, I don't know, got caught under the bed at some point. Can we go back outside? No. I have to go. Oh yeah, got the broom here as well. The seance was a failure. It's the last time I relied on children to perform a ritual. 2 weeks of acting. All for nothing. Oh well. There's always next year. Time to leave. Oh, she is a real witch. So Marilyn was trying to perform a little seance after all. Well, as she said, better luck next time. Yeah, you can never rely on kids to perform your own rituals. Best to just do it yourself. Or have some thralls, you know, whatever works. But that was Blackout. I hope that you guys had some fun watching this. I had some fun with this one, honestly. I did not like the fact that no matter how many times I clicked on the golf bag, that I had to actually click on the crowbar itself. That was kind of annoying. And you know, now that I think about it, I bet it would have been the same thing for the cigarettes under the bed if I hadn't clicked anywhere else. Because at first I clicked towards the bottom of the bed in the master bedroom, and I clicked on the pillow part just by happenstance because I thought there was something else under there, but now that I think about it, if I had never done that, I probably never would have found those damn cigarettes. And I don't know, I think if you like just click on the bed, it should have just, you know, given you that. Same thing with the crowbar, like that was the only thing that was a bit annoying. But I don't know, this was a fun little game. I liked it. I liked the little mystery. And the music is actually really good in this one. Yep. I guess I'll see you all next time. So, until then, farewell. And may all your rituals be successful.